What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Flickinonmybic, here where I bring you the beauty, juice, and spiritual truths. I am your spirit guide host, MS.DC, and today, y'all, super excited. I'm coming back, episode 4 of season 3, y'all. So I had to put season 2 on hold. Season 2, All About You, was just interviews pretty much that I was doing, and Corona got attached to everything. So I didn't want to let go of my podcast because, again, season 2 was just more or less me doing interviews to entrepreneurs, artists, things like that. And now that that's kind of on hold, we're going into season 3, which is the Zodiac Intuition. And you guys, will be incorporating a tarot reading in you guys' podcast. So we're going to do a little podcast, and we're going to do some tarot reading. And then towards the end of this session, y'all, because I am a certified spirit guide, okay, I'm going to read a little insert from this here book. It's called In Focus, Astrology, Your Personal Guide, and it's by Sasha Fenton. My apologies. Sasha Fenton. And this is actually like a really book, y'all. So yeah, so today I'm going to be reading for the sign of Leo. And I think Leo is like my opposite, like my polar opposite sign. I'm an Aquarius. I think it's the polar opposite sign. I'm not sure, but I love Leos. Like Leos, I have a little bit of Leo in my chart, just a little bit, but I love the Leo energy. Like, I'm not even finna lie. And if you all follow me on Instagram, at Desi, DEZI, or Flickinonmybic, Flickinonmybic. Flickinonmybic, y'all can go on there, or you can go on my YouTube, which this will also be at Desiree AC on Facebook. I did like a little video or whatever where I did like a 60-second series of all the zodiac signs, and the series was called What is the Quirk to Your Zodiac Sign? And so for Leos, the quirk to you guys was you all have odd ways of collecting money. Now, I'm not saying that all y'all keep money, but I will say that you all just have odd ways of getting money. And it's crazy because, like, my little goddaughter is a Leo. So whenever we go out places, people always want to buy her stuff. Like, they always want to buy her stuff. Or, you might literally, as a Leo, be thinking about, man, I need some money real quick. And then somebody want to cash app you some money, or just, something weird along those lines or whatever. But I think it's so funny that Leos, they're just so full of energy. They're just so lively. They are the sign, I think, of the children. So, they're just like full of creativity and just very cool, natural people, I feel like. So with that being said, I do want to go ahead and get into the Leo's tarot reading. And so this will be a general reading, okay? So it won't apply to every single Leo, okay? That's what people have to know about tarot readings. It doesn't apply to every single person. So if it's not your situation, don't try to make it. But if it does resonate, if it is so, okay, leave me a comment somewhere and let me know, because I want to know, am I in tune with y'all? Am I connecting with someone or someone's? You know what I'm saying? And so, yes, this will be a general reading, so it won't apply to every single Leo, cross watchers, anybody outside of being a Leo. You're more than welcome. Okay. And please utilize this information for the most positive purpose. Okay. And when I talk to y'all, I will be talking to you all through spirit, but spirit also gave me 4 different tarot boxes or tarot card decks to use. And so quickly, I will show you guys these 4. This is my favorite. It's the Modern Witch Tarot deck. This is what I'm going to be using for the main tarot spread. This here, okay, is the Light Seers. I actually really love the illustration on this one as well. And this is, I think, one of the best starter decks because the illustration is a little bit more detailed, I'll say. Also here we have the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, which are more love romance kind of cards. And here we have the Moonaji Oracle card deck. I love this one too because the illustration is really nice. It's like a dark kind of fantasy, just kind of cool sense. And so I'm going to be using all 4 of these tarot decks, okay? So let's see what's up with my Leos. I love the Leo energy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love the Leo energy. My best friend of 17 years, the friend that I've had the longest, is a Leo. And my goddaughter, like I said, is a Leo. She's a hot mess, as most Leos are. But you all always come through with the energy. And I'll pull 3 of these. But y'all always be coming through with the energy. Like, look at that, y'all feisty. Y'all always want somebody's stuff, but you don't want your stuff taken. Like, y'all love holding on to stuff. Y'all like things, you know, much like the Taurus, I feel like, in a sense. Taurus people love stuff. They love, and they love nice things at that, but they just love stuff. But I know Leos, y'all always touching, always with the hands, okay? First card says, what do you need to release? So yes, let something out of your hand. Let your hand breathe, okay? Luck is on your side. So 9 times out of 10, something is getting ready to go in your favor and you about to collect something else. Okay? Like I said, Leos, y'all always, see what I'm talking about? Luck is on your side because y'all be finding ways. Don't let your past hold you back, okay? So that just kind of tells me I just get mistakes. When they say don't let the past hold you back. And again, I want people to know as well too that this is my interpretation of what I believe the cards are telling me. And so I could see this and somebody else could see the same spread and feel a little bit differently, just depending, probably not too far off, but this is my feelings, my emotions towards what I read. So again, it might not resonate with everybody. It might not apply to everybody, but I'm just kind of getting, in this case, when it says don't let the past hold you back, mistakes. Okay, that's like the first thing that comes to me is like, don't make the same mistake. And don't let the past hold you back by keep making the same mistakes. And oftentimes too, you guys, when something keeps reoccurring in your life, especially a situation that you don't want to happen, 9 times out of 10, it's something that you keep doing that you shouldn't be doing. You have to break the chain. If the chain is long, it has multiple links. So wherever you break it, you may not break it up here. Most people chain breaks here, whereas yours broke here. You know, why don't you break the chain here instead of waiting until the chain gets all the way down here? Even though it don't matter, as long as you, like I said, break the chain. It don't matter where you break the chain at. Well, actually it does. It needs to be something positive that you need to change. Something that might be negative that you need to turn into a positive, or something that you're doing that you need to stop. Maybe something you're not doing, okay, that you need to do. So again, there are different variations of it, which one ever applies to you. Okay, so we got, what do you need to release? Luck is on your side, and don't let the past hold you back. Now, just in case this is a love situation, we're going to get a romance angel card, okay? And yeah, I keep all of my stuff in my boxes. Some people don't do that. I think it's crazy, only because, like, I don't like when my cards fly all over the floor, and, you know, and if you keep them in certain places, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got kids that touch and get into stuff, you never know. So you want to keep your stuff together. And I don't let people touch my cards either. This is solely my energy. So this card flew out for y'all, if y'all can see. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So financial issues are a factor in your love life. So it says are a factor. It didn't say whether it was negative and or positive, but it does say issues. So financial issues are a factor in your love life. So you might be in a situation to where financially you're giving too much to somebody, or maybe you're taking too much from somebody. And like I said, Leos, it's kind of like a push-pull because you all do give, but to me, and this is just my opinion, and like I said, Leos, one thing we all have to do is acknowledge certain habits that we have. And I do believe one of those habits is that you all don't mind giving, but it's kind of like if let's say I'm a Leo, if I give you something, I need my shit back. Like, you have to give me my shit back. Like, I want my shit back when I want my shit back. After you use it, give it right back to me. But if it's you that wants something from me, it's just kind of like you take your time on giving me what I need back. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of one of those situations I feel like with Leos. Like, it's like you all are kind of quick to take, but a lot of time you all are very, very quick to take, but you're not always as quick to give back. And so, you know, I'm just saying, oh, hold on. You want me to be honest in this? I'm really for real, just saying, like, I feel like it's true. And a lot of Leos I do know are like that. Not saying that they're bad people, because I'm not trying to say that they're bad people. Everybody has flaws, and that just happens to be y'all's. Like, it's just simple. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? And most people don't want to tell you that. But maybe that's what you need to work on. Maybe that's something that you need to work on. You know, release and give more. You know, instead of being more quick to receive, be quicker to give. And with that being the case, the first card that popped out for y'all was 8 of Cups. So what do you need to release? You want to abandon whatever it is, abandon. You want to abandon the situation, or you are abandoning the situation. And that's crazy because that 8 of Cups is a card of just like abandonment, just gone all the way together. You know what I'm saying? And it's right under the what do you need to release. So, you know, based off of this, and again, I am your spiritual therapist. Okay. You know, based off of this, that what it is that you need to release. You know what it is. If it's been on your mind, if you get the bubble guts when you think about it, literally just when you think about it, and you really probably don't even capture it like that, you might could just be sitting down and you think about the situation and then your stomach drop, you know, or then, you know, your head instantly start feeling funny, or you get chills or something like that. I know, you know, whatever it is that you need is something that you need to abandon. 3 of Cups. So a collaboration with someone. Whatever the collaboration is that you're doing with somebody, and it is an emotional, I feel like it might be emotional. I think it's this person, whoever you're currently in a relationship with, and you're thinking about abandoning. It's a collaboration. It's something. 10 of Wands. Something that's too much to bear. Something that's overwhelming. Something that's it is weighing heavy on you. A relationship, because either that or your finances could be, but no, because you know it's not it's a collaboration either with, I feel like, a business partner. I'm getting like a business partner vibe, or somebody that you're probably being creative with, a person that you're being creative with, or maybe you have a creative endeavor with this person. But I kind of feel like this is more a relationship, because I'm getting abandoned situation, a collaboration, it's weighing heavy. So this could go either 2 ways. It could be a relationship, or it could be, I feel like, maybe like a contract or something business. Six of Wands. So it's something or somebody you don't want seen or exposed. Something you don't want people to know, or something you don't want people to see. Something that's wasting your time, something that's wasting your energy, something you're losing. I feel like you're losing out on something, or maybe you're not gaining from this collaboration. I feel like it's like either you're wasting, maybe you're either wasting money with this collaboration, or you're wasting something. It's like you're wasting it, you're wasting something with this collaboration. Either you're wasting something or you're losing out on something. But with this Four of Pentacles, it's like maybe you're not saving money, or maybe you're not saving money, or you're spending too much money. And I feel like it's a relationship, because whatever it is keeping you up at night, is giving you fear, is giving you anxiety, is giving you stress. You might be getting headaches right about now. I've been having a headache for 3 days now. And I think it's because of my hair. I have like I said, a close cut. I don't know if y'all know, but y'all, well, whoever's listening probably don't know, or maybe you do, I don't know. But I have like a short ush bush right now. And my ush bush or whatever, usually I keep a shortcut, but now like that my hair is kind of like growing out, it's kind of like a tight curl, and it hurts so bad, like in the back, the sides, it hurts, and like directly at the top my shit be hurting. So y'all might be getting headaches right about now, you know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, it's something that you don't want seen. And I feel like maybe it's a contract, maybe it's a business partner. I'm getting this as like a financial situation, whether it be with like a friend, or it's like something you don't want seen, something you don't want exposed. But whatever it is, it's wasting your time. You're wasting your time, or you're wasting your money. You're wasting something, or you're losing something, or you're spending too much. It can only be something like that. However it applies. But how it looks to me, it's kind of, to me, I feel like maybe you're losing out on a contract. Maybe you're overspending, but it's either you're overspending, or either way, you losing something. You're losing something. See, that Ace of Pentacles, something of huge value. Something of huge value. I don't know if y'all can see it. See? And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Fool, which is a risk. It was a risk that you took. Maybe something you didn't do. But this right here, it means you're losing something. You're losing something of value. Something, whether it be money, whether it be a relationship, but you're losing it. And it's like you don't want, it's like you don't want, it's kind of like you don't want people to know you broke. It's kind of like you're living above your means, and you don't, and it's like maybe you put yourself in a situation that it's kind of like, I'm going to say, like, let's say you bought a building, right? And then you put all of this money into getting it fixed, but maybe you overspent. Maybe you didn't have enough money and you overspent. And now it's kind of like keeping you up, because you're losing money. You're losing a lot of value. You know, you're losing something of value with a collaboration that you're doing. Maybe you and somebody else went into, you know what I'm saying, a contract or collaboration or something. and it just kind of looks like you're possibly losing out. Leos. Now we got the Page of Swords. So I feel like it's a creative project. It's kind of what I'm getting with this Page of Swords here. It's like a creative idea, like some form of like inspiration. I feel like creative inspiration, like you're inspired in a sense, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have, maybe it's like a new idea. Maybe you wanted to put your, maybe you had a better idea after the fact, is what I'm kind of getting. I feel like maybe you had a better idea after the fact. You know, it's like maybe you had an idea after the fact, and maybe you went into this too early. Queen of Cups. It must be a relationship. It must be a relationship. So we got this Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't know why that feel like it came out of nowhere. So the Queen of Cups is like a nurturer, you know, in a sense, like an emotional stability in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Somebody or something of an emotional balance. I don't know why my heart just dropped just now, because I'm feeling like we done went from, you know what movie I'm getting? Selena. It had to do with the relationship, and I don't know why the relationship and the money, but I'm getting like Selena. I don't know why I'm getting Selena. I'm getting Selena. I'm getting Selena. I'm getting Selena. Abidi bamba. Hey. Abidi bidi bamba. Hey. Abidi bidi 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 bamba. Abidi bidi bidi. Was what I love, what it. Yes. I love Selena. Like, I really love that movie. But yes, this was like a, ooh, we was going left and then we hit a smooth right. Okay. Y'all, it must be a person. It must be a person. It must be a person. I'm gonna go and think. I'm just feeling like maybe you went into collaboration with a female, or maybe ladies, you went into a relationship with a guy. But I'm feeling like this is more geared towards my men. But women, Leos, y'all a lot of entrepreneurs too. So this could be, again, like I said, guy to girl or girl to guy. But I feel like it's like you losing, maybe you lost your idea of this person. But I feel like this is kind of plain and simple to me. I feel like it's like you need to abandon a situation, whether it is a contract or a girl or a guy. Whatever it is, you don't want it to be seen at all. It's bothering you at night. It's a huge loss. It's a huge loss. It's a huge loss. Okay. So what is going on? Let's get into this, because this took a whole turn for me. I got that Queen of Cups, and like I said, that Queen of Cups didn't make me feel like it was a part of a contract. To me, it was just kind of like, it's 9 cards right here, right? Or 9 of the tarot cards. That's not, that I don't include the oracle ones up there, but there's 9 tarot cards here, and the first 8 reminded me of business until we hit this queen. And again, it still could be business. What is this Queen of Cups? Usually I'll go from the top to the bottom so the story connects. But let's see. I want to see what this Queen of Cups is first. Who is this Queen of Cups in reverse? And it's in reverse if I didn't say that. It's Queen of Cups in reverse. So, Page of Wands. So, somebody who's inspirational, somebody that brings new ideas. I feel like it's a business partner, because a business partner can bring new ideas to a collaboration. You know, new ideas, just going for, new, just creative, adventurous, just let's go. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me reshuffle that because I pulled, I felt weird about that. Okay. So this Page of Wands, the Emperor. So this is a person. This is a person that you need to abandon. And it's somebody who you probably feel, I feel like this is like a business partner, somebody who you feel knows what they talking about, somebody who probably has it together, somebody who themselves is an entrepreneur or business motivated, somebody who got their shit together, just kind of chill, like the homie, or like a mentor, more or less. This is what I think. So I feel like it's a mentor. And maybe the mentor was the opposite sex from you. So if you was a girl, your mentor was probably a guy, or if you were a guy, your mentor was probably a woman. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of what I get from this. And whoever this person is, this mentor or this person close to you, they're very creative, but it's like a love lost relationship. The relationship is like business went bad and now we not cool. That's kind of what I'm getting. Business kind of went under and now we not cool. So what is it that you need to release or abandon? A relationship. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. And whoever this person is, it's like business and pleasure. But then Leo, especially if you single, and even if you're not single, I know y'all be having multiple cups, okay? Y'all be having multiple cups. So I feel like this person might be like they sexually, y'all sexual and y'all business and y'all pleasure. And I wouldn't be surprised about that. Y'all business and pleasure. So let the business and the pleasure go. If you doing business with somebody you having pleasure with, let it go. Abandon it, walk away, because it's too much on you. It's too much stress, it's too much pressure, and you know this, man, woman, you know this, Leo. What's this three of Cups collaboration celebration type shit card? What is this? Let's see. What is this 3 of Cups here, huh? Oh, no, I didn't like that. Okay. What is this 3 of Cups in reverse? Y'all, 2 of Cups, a partnership, a union, a commitment. Yep, I'm not playing with none of y'all. I know what this is about. Your business and pleasure. This is all business and pleasure. All business and pleasure. Okay. 2 of Cups. This is the collaboration you don't want to be a part of. This is the collaboration. And it's right here. Like, y'all, you can go and look up the definitions for what the meanings of all these words mean, or what these cards mean. You can do this yourself. You don't even have to be able to know how to read. Get these cards, learn the definitions of them, and when you put them out, the story connects itself. Like, I can't make up this story, and I can't make up if this is literally applying to you, because I really don't know who I'm talking to. I might not even be talking to the Leo, but the mere fact that this resonates with you, it has to be true, and this is a sign for some of you, okay? You know what I'm saying? Whatever this business and pleasure is what I'm getting. And you need to quit that one because it's not working out. Why it's not working out? 10 of Wands. Okay, why is it so much stress on you? Why is it too much baggage from it? Huh? Leo, why? Toxic. Toxic. And you need to detach. You trying to detach from it, I feel like. You trying to detach from this negative ass person, this toxic ass person. Business and pleasure. I'm telling you, you can't listen. I don't know what how the sayings go, but you can't poop where you scoop. I don't know. Pooper, scooper, dog. I get dogged. So maybe this person was a dog. If he was a man, he was a dog. If he was a female dog, if she was a female dog, I don't know. But business and pleasure. This is toxicity all the way. Whoever this person is, they're toxic. They're toxic. They're toxic. This is the devil card in reverse. So detaching from, trying to detach. Kudos to y'all who are literally trying to detach. If you are one that's trying to detach, kudos to you. But if you know you need to get out of it and you're not even trying, well, if it happens to you, it happens to you. Don't be vulnerable to the point where, you know what I'm saying, you get caught up because you're going to be mad. I'm telling you, you're going to be mad. Business and pleasure do not end well. It really don't. Sometimes some people can do it if they strong enough. Only the strong survive. And that's true. Just like with polygamy. Only the strong can literally do it. Because only they truly understand what it is that they're doing. And they're knowledgeable. And they have full understanding of what it is that they're doing. So what is it that you don't want seen or something that you don't want exposed? It's like fame. An emotional imbalance. You don't want people to know that this is driving you crazy. You don't want anybody to know, let alone this person, that you're just that this is pissing you off, this is making you mad, this is keeping you emotionally unstable. You know, so y'all might be acting out sexually right now. I feel like y'all might be acting out sexually right now. Just hitting on, you see that? Just hitting on anything. Guys and girls. Be hitting on anything. Don't do that, y'all. Get emotionally balanced. Okay? Get out of that. And my thing is, I'm sick of y'all. Not just Leo, but with all signs. When things don't go y'all way, you get to acting out negatively. Why don't you act out positively? Instead of going and sleeping with a bunch of girls, challenge yourself to go and drink a couple bottles of water. You know what I'm saying? Have a water challenge with yourself. Instead of going out here and getting topped off by multiple people, okay, go pick up as many books as heads you be counting. Okay, if you get my drift. All right. Go get a book for every session. That's how many books you should be grabbing. You know what I'm saying? And educating yourself or watching YouTube videos on something educational. Challenge yourself to do something better instead of something worse. Okay? And I don't know, again, who this applies to, but this applies to all of y'all. All y'all. Because when you emotionally imbalance, what happens? You tend to make more mistakes than you would. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that at all. What are you holding on? What are you losing? What is this Four of Pentacles in reverse? What is this Four of Pentacles in reverse? What is this Four of Pentacles in reverse? What are you losing? What are you trying? What are you wasting? Giving your money or giving your love or giving something. You giving money and love. You giving both. You giving too much. You may be giving away one more than the other, but you giving away too much of something of value, whether it be your time, whether it be your money, whether it be your sexual energy. Okay. But you giving too much. You giving too much. You giving too much. It say it right here. You giving too much. And you know You giving too much. I'm not finna play with none of y'all, okay? I'm not finna do it. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with you, okay? Make me put one of y'all across my knee. Stop playing with yourselves out here. And don't be letting people play with you to the point where you losing. The objective is to win, okay? The objective is to win, honeys. We don't got time. What's keeping you up at night, huh? What is this Nine of Swords? What's giving you fear and anxiety? What's stressing you out? What's not allowing you to sleep? Like, to the point where maybe you usually get into bed at 12. You didn't get into bed till about 4. You know, you spent 30 extra minutes of your day literally just thinking about or replaying the situation over and over again. Maybe throughout the day, you thinking on and off about this person more than you probably normally would. What's going on? Huh? Leave me a comment and let me know. You in your head. See, you got the 5 of Swords in reverse. You in deep thought. But what is you in deep thought about? Don't keep this from me. You're not finna keep this from me. What is you in deep thought about? 9 of Swords in reverse. And then you want to throw out the 5 of Swords in reverse. Leo, I think we might got a Leo angel that's giving me these messages. They giving truth, but they trying to hide something. What's on your mind, Leo? No will, no drive. No will, no drive for what? Because at this point, I know what's going on. I'm just in your business. Okay? I'm just in your business spiritually. I'm in your business. Okay? In your business. Okay? What you don't have a will to move forward, Leo? You in hermit mode? Okay? You ain't trying to answer the question, but I'm going to get the question about you. You in hermit mode right now? It's like you don't have no will, you don't have no drive, you don't have no energy, you don't have none of that right now. You're not feeling like yourself. You're not feeling like the man. Okay, you're not feeling like you got it together physically, mentally, spiritually. It's something you just don't feel like you got it together. You know, you're not really feeling like the man, or this person don't got you feeling like the man or the woman. Okay? But that really wasn't my question. What is keeping you up? What is keeping you up? What is keeping you frustrated? King of Pentacles. This money, this power, this energy. Money, power, energy. We got to get one more for you. Page of Swords in reverse. It's like you're not using your ideas. I feel like maybe you getting some bad news. But what is this about though? I feel like you still, what's going on? I'm look. The success. If you feel like you're not successful, I really feel like this is an overspending kind of situation. It's like maybe you don't feel successful. Maybe you got bad news of a loss of money, but I feel like you're not really feeling successful right now. You giving too much love, you giving too much passion, you giving too much mental energy, probably physical energy. You giving too much, right? You giving entirely too much. And it's stressing you out. It's bothering you. You giving too much. And whoever this person is or whoever this situation is, you need to leave it alone. You need to leave it alone, Leo. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. What is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles? Justice. Justice in reverse. So maybe you lost out on a legal situation. Maybe you lost out on a legal situation. Maybe you were tied to a toxic female and she left you out to dry. Maybe she didn't pay. Maybe she didn't pay. Maybe she didn't put no money on your books. Maybe she didn't contribute to a problem that she caused or he caused, who it caused, what it caused. But something, I feel like, was an injustice to you. Either that or something didn't go in your favor. Maybe you lost some money in court. What is this injustice, huh? What is this injustice, Leo? What is this injustice, Leo? What is this injustice, Leo? Because I'm not going to play with none of y'all. Okay. What's the injustice, Leo? Because y'all know I'm about to find out. The injustice was no foundation. So this person probably just didn't have nothing to offer, I feel like, from the beginning. Didn't have no stability with them. This person didn't have nothing. This person didn't have no money. This person probably didn't have shit. And you was given to them, they were probably trying to help you out mentally or physically. But whoever it is, they're very close to your craft. Whoever it is, they're very close to your craft. Whoever it is, they're very close to your craft. Like they know. I feel like whoever this is, it's like that snake that got close to you. Do you know what I'm getting with this? I'm getting like a dude that gets set up by a chick at a hotel or at her house or something, like in that Lil Wayne song. You know, when he talking about how the girl done set the dude up and then he came in and did his work, and then she was telling them everything and they was paying her to do, you know what I'm saying? And then you just got stabbed in the back all the way around. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, you know. In between making a decision, you can't make a decision. Two of Pentacles, two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. Like this is heavy on your mind. This is heavy on your mind. This is heavy on your mind. You can't make a decision. You can't make a decision. You're not passionate about it at all. It's like a sharp delay. You just kind of like, this is weighing heavy on you. And this is a very tough decision, I feel like. Or whatever it is, whatever you're juggling, it's very, very heavy. So I feel like it's work versus person. And this person, you and this person had some type of ties together work-wise, but there was, like I said, business and pleasure. And I feel like there was an interruption with the pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe after the pleasure, there was an interruption and something happened. What is this Page of Swords? After this, something happened. Maybe the sex was to get you to sign a contract. Maybe the sex was to get you to do something. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe. Maybe it was to get you emotionally caught up. Maybe it was to get you in a place of giving, which is why you really need to cut this person off. And if you thought you were going to get a family with this person or kids, no. And if you do, the relationship won't last. Might just have to do it for the kids, but I hope not, because I don't recommend that to nobody. It never works out. So Page of Swords, and then you got the Ace of Wands. So it's like, maybe you have high intuition on something, you know, an idea that you have. It's like you have high intuition. And see, you got the Moon in reverse. So it's something that you know. It's something that you know. Something came to light, or if it didn't come to light, it will. What is it though? What is it that's coming to light? Because you know I want to know. Higher powers, spirit guides, about this relationship. A love lost relationship. A love lost relationship. Like, this is no longer around. It's like, nah, I found out what you did. You didn't help me. You only, you know what I'm saying? You probably set me up, is what I'm getting. Like, you set me up. You set me up good. You set me up real good. What on earth is this, Leo? What is y'all going through right now? And I know some of y'all going through this because I have a little bit of Leo in me, in my birth chart. Okay, my best friend of 17 years is a Leo. I have my goddaughter is a Leo. Okay, her father, my goddaughter's father, is a Leo. They cousin, whom I'm very close to, is a Leo as well. Okay, I know Lady Leos. One of my Lyft drivers was a Leo, and I be talking to everybody, so I do know. And I be getting into people business because they don't be minding. Shoot, they don't be minding. I really don't be judging people. I do judge people, but for the right purposes. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that the wrong way. Let me let y'all know something, okay? You need to, I feel like, judge people to an extent. Don't judge people with negative intent. Oh, that motherfucker don't have no money just because he with somebody else that you don't like. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. If you literally say, you know what, I don't want to be with somebody who I feel like I'm gonna have to watch my back because he do drugs, nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge negatively. Judge with good intent. Okay, and don't be out here misconstruing that either, because a lot of y'all out here be trying to do what work for you. No, it's not do what work for you. It's do what it's supposed to be. Like, don't nobody got time. What is this? You having a hard time keeping yourself together in this relationship. You having a hard time. And let me see, I want to look at a little bit more, since we on the topic. I want to look a little bit more into this Two of Cups. That collaboration is with you and somebody else. Okay, this is that business and pleasure. And I'm about to give y'all a little bit more information because I feel like y'all need it. About this romantic relationship that you had in your head. This fairy tale relationship that you had in your head. This dreamy kind of relationship that you had. Oh, this is going to be good business and good pleasure. It's going to work out. No. See, lovers. Look, y'all. Where is it at? Oh, look at this. Lovers, that page of cups, along with that Two of Cups, and that collaboration, that Three of Cups in reverse. Like, y'all, you cannot fake this. You can't fake this at all. At all. We got the Lovers card. We got the two people, business and pleasure. Okay. We got the pleasure right here, and we got the business right here. I was dreaming that the business part will work because I already 9 times out of 10 got the pleasure part. You know what I'm saying? See? And they negative, and you gotta detach from them. And you know what? I had a friend of mine tell me one time that Leos didn't really have standards. I don't know if that's true or not, but when it comes to relationships, I feel like y'all are the fling king and queens. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like y'all are the fling queens and kings. What more about this lover? They're not your sunshine on any day. They are toxic like the chemtrails. I bet you feel like you can't breathe, and you will Die, die, die. I hope you don't die from being upset. Dun, dun. You got so okay, much potential, y'all. I know that song didn't make sense. It's okay. Y'all know I'm childish too. But yes, y'all, don't let this relationship do this to y'all, for real. Y'all can get out of anything. Any problem can be solved unless it's a trick question. Okay, and then that means it's not meant to be solved, so it don't count. Okay, let's look at that. Okay, Leos, I love y'all, but I'm gonna need for y'all to do a little bit better. Let's get some last messages, because I feel like I feel y'all. I know how it feel when you love. I know how I feel when you know, when you try business and pleasure, you want everything to work out. See, you in your mind about this third party situation, and it's not healthy. It's not making you feel good. You're not inspired. And it's like you want to communicate this. You're resisting change, maybe because you're used to it, but you're not fulfilled at all. Once you leave this person, the will be in your favor. Okay? Leo, that's my reading for y'all. Y'all too much for me right about now. Let me go ahead and read a little bit on your energy, okay? We're going to read a little insert, and like I said, let me know if it's you. Okay? Go back here to the Leo. Cancer, right before Leo is Cancer, okay? So it's a little excerpt that I'm going to read. And again, if this is you, leave me a comment, let me know. If this is true, leave me a comment and let me know. If it's not, you can still leave a comment, but whatever. So Leo, planet the sun, okay, which is definitely the hottest. The symbol is the lion. The gender is masculine. The element is fire, and the quality is fixed. I am also a fixed sign as an Aquarius. So when we're not easy, it's not easy to change our minds. If we're fixed, it's very difficult for us to change our minds. Okay, let's just leave it there. This is a masculine fire sign, so these people get jobs done quickly when the need arises. But Leos are also logical and organized. Being a fixed sign, Leos don't chop and change direction, and they will do all they can to uphold the status quo. See, they don't like to change direction. We don't like to change. Leos are so capable that they are easily irritated by those who don't do things as quickly and efficiently as they themselves do, and they can't understand people who allow opportunities to pass them by. Sometimes it is early struggles in life that make Leos so ambitious and self-reliant. Many are attracted to glamorous professions such as the airline or entertainment industry, banking, publishing, or travel trade, and they soon become involved in business or administrative sides of these careers. Many run small businesses of their own because they enjoy running their own show. Leos love music, and many play an instrument or sing and dance, and some even take life on the stage. They aren't fazed by being out there in front of in front of an audience. They aren't fazed by being out there in front of an audience. Others spend their day communing with computers and other high-tech gadgetry. They are people of the sign who are not glamorous, charismatic. I'm sorry, look, what is going on? Okay. There are people of this sign who are not glamorous, charismatic, or successful in worldly terms, but these people put their considerable energies into ensuring that their children go as far as they possibly can in life. Leos tend to marry and produce a family when they are still young, and their children quickly become the light of their lives. These affectionate people make loving partners and would prefer, y'all, These affectionate people make loving partners and wonderful parents. Although they don't allow their children to get away with bad behavior, Leos value honesty, decency, loyalty, and generosity. Just a little bit more. And while some can be arrogant and unpleasant, most have good moral compass. Leos may look grand and may want to be in charge and to be treated like royalty, but in reality, they are great big softies who love to give and receive affection. Under normal circumstances, they are warm-hearted, generous, sociable, and popular, but they can be very moody and irritable when under pressure or when feeling unwell. Leos put their heart and soul into whatever they are doing, and they can work like demons. But they cannot keep up the pace for long, and they need to stretch out on the sofa and rest when fatigue sets in. They also need frequent holidays in order to recharge their batteries. These people always appear confident, and they look like true winners. But their confidence can suddenly evaporate, leaving them unsure and unhappy with their efforts. They are extremely sensitive and cannot take ridicule or even out in socializing with others over a nice meal and a good glass of. Y'all, I literally just skipped a whole line. What is going on? I'm sorry, Leos. I'm not retarded most days, for real. Hold on. Leos are proud. Wait. They are extremely sensitive and cannot take ridicule or even much teasing. Most are good homemakers and great cooks, but they love eating out and socializing with others over a nice meal and a glass of wine. Some spend money on luxuries that they can't afford, or they spend money on their family when they can't really afford to do so. They love the status and the lifestyle that proclaims their success. Leos are proud and they have very high standards in all they do. And most of them have great integrity and honesty. Leos can stand on their dignity and be very snobbish. Leo faults are bossiness and short temper, and their arrogance can become insufferable. Insufferable. In loving relationships, Leos are loyal and will go the extra mile for their partners. The fixed nature of this sign means they prefer to stay with the same partner for life, but they can start looking around if the partner doesn't appreciate or love them. They are also able to bear a grudge. Common Leo attributes: many Leos are good dancers and many worry about their hair, especially Leo men. And you know what? I've noticed too with a lot of Leo men, most Leo men that I know have locks in their hair. Most Leo men that I know have locks in their hair. Something else that I noticed about Leos is that they generally tend to have issues with their eyes. I feel like a lot of Leos tend to have issues with their eyes. I don't know if that's so. Leave me a comment and let me know. But yeah, Leos, let's talk. When it comes to this reading and just life in general, like I said, I know the energies very well. I am an empath, life path 7, and I am genuinely a true empath. So I feel energies, I pick up on energies, like I understand certain energies. I'm learning certain energies, but at the end of the day, I know Leo energy. And one thing I do know about Leos is that, and I don't want to say, again, please don't take this negatively at all, but I feel like Leos are slightly slower to learning. And that could potentially be a problem because a lot of time I feel like you all jump into situations, just like the book said, you all tend to overspend or spend money that you really don't have, like very quick to make certain decisions, and you're not really prepared for the outcome. You haven't really thought about the outcome. And I feel like with Leos, because we all have issues within us, you know what I mean? We all have issues within us. And I just feel like with you guys, you all are a little bit slower to learning. And I feel like that because, like I said, a lot of times you don't learn the lesson first. You just jump into the situation and then you learn the lesson after the damage is already done, as opposed to learning the lesson, experiencing the lesson, and then getting a much better or less better result. You know what I'm saying? Than you would that had you not learned the lesson first. So I think you all should slow down just a little bit. Okay, you all are a fire sign, and again, you're fixed. So it's like when you feel how you feel, or when you know what you know, or this is how it is, it's very difficult to change your mind or to get you to go off course. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like Leos, you guys got to get it together, and you can, and you will. Just write down whatever it is that you need to get done and make a checklist so you can see it visually and then act on it, and then as you're crossing them off, you're going to feel mighty accomplished in yourself. So Leos, I love y'all. I love your energy. I love you all's creativity. I love the fact that you all are mostly entrepreneur type of individuals. And you all just have like an amazing craft. Genuinely, I feel like a lot of you all are really good in some type of creative art, in some type of art. I know a lot of Leos can draw. My best friend, he does photography. He is like a top-notch photographer. He does really good. Most Leos I know also deal with music. They're heavy into music, and that's where I feel like as an Aquarius our souls connect with the music, because I am just like I hear a beat and all of a sudden, and it don't even matter what the beat is. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Just slow down, Leo, let me love you. Uh, 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 uh. Yes, for real. So yes, Leo, slow down just a little bit. Get rid of this toxicity. Get rid of these nasty people. Don't be jumping into no selling your soul for a chicken wing from Popeyes. Okay, don't be selling your soul for that red beans and rice. Okay, is some of y'all be eating out too? Who went to Popeyes today? Huh? Who went to Popeyes today? Because one of y'all did. Even if y'all didn't, it's okay. But yes, Leos, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm about to go ahead and dip. It's almost 4 a.m, y'all. But I wanted to get this out because I didn't do it yesterday, and I just wanted to tell y'all I'm always excited to do y'all's readings. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Desi.DC, Flickinonmybic, okay, Instagram. Facebook is Desiree AC, as well as YouTube, Desiree AC, and this will be posted on there as well. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned because I will be doing a random reading every Tuesday on my Instagram. It will be posted on Tuesday, and it will be a random zodiac sign. And so hopefully you all got picked. Capricorn got picked first. So I'm just really excited to see who's next. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, Leos, make up your minds. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for you, not what you want to do. Because what you want to do 9 times out of 10 is probably not what's best for you. That's why you in a situation you in. So change your way of thinking and you'll change your situation. Yes. Love you, Leos. Until the end, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And I'll holler at you.